Welcome back to another episode of Epic Build Sundays. This is episode 10, I think, and today I'm going to be building an octopus. This is going to be for the front of the aquarium design. So last episode was the shark. Added the shark tail, as added extra to it, and then also between episodes I pretty much built up a bit more of the shark, so it covered the background bit as well, which you can't see from the front view, but just to make it look a little bit better. So what I could do is quickly add in a bit extra to cover that, just to make the tail look a bit more 3D. And then I'll start moving on to the octopus. So first of all I'm going to do a 2D design of it, and then I'll build it outwards and back a bit towards the wall, just so it's easier for building. So I'm going to start off with the head of the octopus. So I'll try and build it near to the shark, so it's all in one area. Right. So I'll have it so it starts off here. I mean, I might want to use, maybe I'll start off with the yellow bit on the octopus. So it sort of circles round like that, and then starts going up. Actually, there we go. Sort of like that for the back of the head. So that's the first layer, and then I'll probably just do some reds and oranges. And then I'll add in the white after that as well. So this side is a bit more orange. It's like a layer of orange there. And then it just gets a bit darker. Sort of like that. Right. So I'll get the circular shape, I guess. So I'll have it build up like that, and then have it so it does that. Actually, there we go. Something like that anyway. And then there, I'll start on the eyes, which sort of go like that, and then curve back round with some red, I think. So it's pretty much getting the outline of it done, and then I'll fill in the inside of it, so like a jigsaw. Right. So it might be a bit difficult at first to get it right, but it's all just practice really. Something like that on there, then I'll build it out like that. Something like that maybe for that bit. And then I get some orange, and that should go down this way. And then that will curve round to make one of the tentacles. So I think it's going to be pink wool for the tentacles. Sort of like that. Right. There we go. And then there's a bit of white near the bottom of the tentacles. Then a bit of pink. And then after that it's sort of orange. Like that. And I'll just get all of that filled in. And then add in the white outline, probably to show a bit of how it curves. So I can just replace bits and then add them in somewhere else, and that makes it look a bit better. I think that's all I can do for that bit right now. So we'll go back up here and work on the eyes a bit. So, a bit of white there. And then there's a white bit, well, layer there for the actual eye that you get to see in the picture. So that'll be where that goes. Maybe with a bit more yellow going around that. And then some orange to top off around it. There we go. So, sort of like that. Right, suppose I'll get this bit done here. So I'll just fill it all in with red now, and then replace the blocks that I want to be like orange and yellow and white. Just because it does make it easier to picture what it will look like. Right. Next bit I will start on now. And that goes back like white. Then I'll get a bit of pink and then orange to split off the next bit for other tentacles. Right, I'll put some orange there. Bit more red up here. There we go. And I'll work on this bit over here. which is sort of, I think it's another tentacle there. So I'll have it so it goes like that, and then pink wool going around like that. And then back in this way, like that. So I'll just put that in, and then it goes back to a bit of orange again. And then with the next tentacle it's similar. So I just have to get most of that done. So I'll have it, so I'll start off on this one now. So it sort of curves around like that. And then goes into the water. But then there's also another bit spiraling around here. Like that. So I'll just put them in. And then I'll add in some white blocks. Just for added extra. So I'll quickly cut and then return with a bit more done. Right, that's me back with most of it filled in, apart from gaps that are going to be used for pushing back with other detail behind it. So I'll get onto a bit of detail on this bit here, this section, because it's pretty rubbish right now. So first of all, I'll probably start off with adding some red into it for an outline for where the tentacles are going. So I'll keep placing some blocks. Sort of like that. There we go. So that cuts off one of the tentacles there. Then I can add some red bits and white bits for wherever the white bits are for the camouflage of the octopus. So it's just randomly dotted about really, but it works. Right. I'll probably have a bit more red going around the eye. Like that. And then there's some white dots around there. Spread out randomly again. There. So that is one layer of the octopus done. So next I'll start working on the outer layers. So get more detail in anyway. There we go. So for the eye, I want it so it stands out a bit more. So I'll have it like that. Pretty much to show some depth into it. And then I want to put in the markings for the octopus around, dotted about again. It's easy enough to do, just takes a bit of placing about, like randomly dotting about some stuff. There we go. It's a bit more of it done anyway. And then for the tentacles, I'll try and have it so the pink stands out. So I'll have it, most of them going out a bit. Maybe a couple not. There we go. Bit more there to show a bit more depth again. Right, and then to show a bit more of that curling, I'll have it so it goes out like that much, and have it going inwards, sort of like that. And then I'll have some black wool there. Some black wool there. Maybe one or two bits there. Right, and then this one, I'll have that, so it goes out like that. There we go. Right, probably a little more to add onto the back of it now. Maybe after I put in a bit more red wool like that, and then some orange there. There we go. So that looks alright, I guess. Just have to place in blocks. I mean, I can always mess around with how it looks between episodes, but right now I just want to make sure it looks half decent to finish the video on. Maybe a bit less white. Just add a bit somewhere else. Just randomly dotting about. Yeah, it's not half as bad as it was, I guess. Right. So now I think it's just placing blocks like this. So one inwards, so it shows a bit of curve. Actually, I'll do one layer similar to what it was, and then the next layer is one in. Like that. I mean, again, it doesn't matter too much about the design on the back because you don't really get to see that much anyway. So I'm just placing in similar colours to what's in front, really. And a bit more red. And then I think I'll just go for mostly orange now. Right, so I'll cut again, getting this layer done, and then return to the next layer. So see you in a second. Right, so I've finished the second/third layer, so I'm just going to put an outline to cover up around the back of the octopus now. So this is just going one inwards from the edge, so like that, and I'll follow the colour pattern all the way around. Just by putting some orange in, pretty much. Right. More orange, bit red, mix it up a bit. I'll just do a bit like that, make a bit of variety. There we go, and then I'll just cover up that bit for now because of it, the wall's not being extended yet, but we will get round to that. Right, I think that's the back of the octopus done. Yeah, I think that's it. So that is now the shark and octopus done. Hopefully it looks half decent. I can always make changes if it doesn't. But I think that's it for this episode. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. Remember to like, comment and subscribe to Mr. Appleby Productions. We'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.